In today's video, I just want to show you Larry Benedict's analysis of a current market chaos we are currently seeing due to the Iran, US, Israel conflict. Now, if you don't know, Larry Benedict is a 40-year trading veteran. I've been following him for a couple of years now, and this is his one ticker trader service. And I just want to read you his update because it is really, really interesting, and it's very important to understand, because if you know what's going on, yes, the market's going to be very unpredictable. Oil is probably going to shoot up to maybe $100 a barrel, but there's going to be downsides as well, and this means that there's plenty of money to make in these volatile conditions. So what I'm going to do is just going to read you his analysis of what's kind of going on. So it says geopolitical shocks are causing a spike in volatility following a significant build-up of military forces in the Middle East. President Trump launched a strike against Iran, which culminated in the killing of Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei and numerous other top government officials. I shared recently on my morning podcast why I believe military action was imminent. Now the US is carrying out a large-scale operation along with Israel. It continues to be violent and unpredictable. Missile and drone strikes from Iran targeted US military bases and other countries in the Gulf region. As you can imagine, the situation is causing chaos in global energy markets. About 20% of the world's oil and liquefied natural gas flows through the Strait of Hormuz, which sits off the southern coast of Iran. Tanker traffic is gradual halt as ships have come under attack in the area. Iran is also targeting the energy infrastructure of other countries in the region. Qatar was forced to shut down the largest export hub of liquefied natural gas in the world. Following drone attacks, the move sent natural gas's prices soaring by up to 50% in Europe, which is going to be a nightmare, which depends heavily on the Middle East for natural gas supplies. Stock prices initially tumbled following the events, but the stock market quickly stabilized and volatility subsided. Even as many stocks leveraged to the artificial intelligence AI trades come under pressure this year, complacency is still running high as investors ignore the growing risk to the market. Yet the surge in energy prices could come back to bite investors and market valuations in the form of inflation. A study by the Federal Reserve suggested that every $10 per barrel rise in oil could boost inflation by 0.2%, with oil up $20 per barrel since December. It's not just oil that's rallying. We've seen base metals like copper exploding higher too. A fund tracking various commodity prices is jumping past the highs seen in 2022, back when consumer inflation was running at 9%. Here's the chart of the iShares GSCI Commodity Indexed Trust, GSG. If you're enjoying these updates and you want to get these every month, and also the trades so you can profit from all of this volatility, why not consider joining One Ticker Trade? There's a link below where you can join for over 90% off, and you can join for just $19 right now. So if you want to join, get Larry's monthly analysis and get all his trade alerts, link in the comment description below. So let's carry on. But even before the conflict in the Middle East, signs were already pointed to growing inflation pressures. A report released this week on manufacturing sector activity tracks the prices paid by manufacturing firms for inputs into their products. The prices paid component jumped to the highest level since June 2022. It is historically a leading indicator for changes in inflation. Another report on producer inflation received little attention, but also contained a warning. The core producer price index, PPI, increased by 3.6% in January compared to last year. This was a much sharper rise than economists expected, and it is notable because PPI will often change directions ahead of consumer inflation measures. Here's why this matters for investors. Historically high levels of inflation are associated with lower market valuations. That's because high inflation is associated with higher interest rates and a lower present value of future expected earnings. Once consumer inflation starts rising, the S&P 500's price-to-earnings ratio, P/E ratio, falls off quickly. The chart below shows the average P ratio for the S&P 500 based on level of consumer inflation. The sweet spot for valuations is when inflation is running below 4%. Valuations take a hit as soon as inflation starts to accelerate above 4%. Plus, the S&P 500 could be particularly vulnerable since elevated valuations in its biggest companies have recently pushed the PE ratio to highest level since the internet bubble, which is interesting. The inflation outlook could also jeopardize another key catalyst behind the bull market, rate cuts by the Federal Reserve. Even before the conflict with Iran broke out, key Fed officials were expressing concerns over inflation. Just take a look at the minutes of the most recent Fed interest rate meeting. Several participants even entertained the idea of raising interest rates if inflation doesn't moderate as expected. That means inflation risks are injecting uncertainty into the outlook for rate cuts. Inflation also poses a challenge to expensive valuations. Both are key factors weighing on AI and growth stocks. So we're finally seeing volatility start to build into the very stocks that have been propping up the stock market. If history is a guide, then we haven't seen anything yet. So let's take a look at our latest trading activity for last month and update you on catalysts impacting our trading themes. So if you don't know, Larry is an options trader and he gives options trades to his readers. So if a stock's going up, and there's potential there, he'll call a call option trade. If stock is going down, he'll give a put options trade. And this is kind of like the format it gives. But this was trade for last month on the IBIT, which is the iShares Bitcoin Trust, made a 10.7% gain in just 1 day. So basically, these are the themes for the month. Obviously, going to be trading US oil with options because there's going to be loads of volatility. United States Oil Fund, because oil's expected to go up, but there'll be pullbacks. Because Larry's a mean reversion trader, so that means once oil is overextended above the 50-day mean, that means there's a potential snapback, which means there are trade opportunities. So second theme is going to be gold, because loads of money is going to be pouring into gold this year. But there could be pullbacks as well. iShares Bitcoin Trust, so there's going to be plenty of volatility in Bitcoin. Invesco QQQ Trust Series 1, which tracks the S&P and the Big 7. There's going to be plenty of volatility there. And the iShares 20-year Treasury Bond ETF, where basically you can trade bonds, government bonds. And here we go, just to finish, I'll read this to you. It's been years since investors have seen this type of volatility across asset classes. Everything from AI stocks to gold, oil and Bitcoin is on the move. These are the types of price swings I've been warning you about since last year. Increasing volatility is great news for our strategy, which thrives on volatility, so pay attention. I expect plenty of trading opportunities ahead. A significant shift is underway from the relative calm and steady gains that have characterized the market since the beginning of the bull market started over 3 years ago. While there have been sell-offs and sharp drawdowns along the way, the bull market was always quick to resume. Now a collision of inflated market values, geopolitical uncertainties and growing inflation risks mean that growing volatility should be here to stay. We shouldn't expect a swift return to the buy and hold. Many of it is catered to enthusiastic investors during the bull market up to this point. That means we need to keep proper risk management on our minds, choose careful position sizing, and stay nimble. Stock market adapts. Rest assured we'll continue. So there we go. That is the update. So the long and short of it is huge volatility, but with huge volatility comes decent profit potential. With stocks going up and down, and you can use options to get that. Now, like I said, this is Larry's one ticker trader. You get the issues and updates, so you get issues like that every month. You get all of his special reports. So these are the latest ones. You get all of these free, and all of these are the trading themes and the stocks he uses to play the stock market. Very interesting reader. You get all of these for free if you join as well. These are all open trades, and these are all the training videos to get you up to speed to basically trade like a master trader. So, yeah, if you want to join One Ticker Trader, get Larry's updates, link in the comment description below. You can join for 90% off, get all your special reports for free. Join for just $19, which locks your membership in for a year, and you get a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So, if you got value from the video, want to like, want to subscribe, want to hype, want to comment below with your thoughts on what's going on in the markets, love to hear them. Thanks for joining me, and I'll speak to you soon.